But I think the good thing about this is it has a laptop-sized battery in there, so it can last almost 24 hours, which is pretty insane. Okay, today we're going to be reviewing and unboxing one of these OGERY fans right here, this portable fan. It has a battery built inside. You can charge it up just like a cell phone. So we're going to see how good it is and if it's worth buying. So without further ado, let's get going. Okay, so this is the box here. It's quite a big box actually, quite a big fan here. You can see that. So on here we have 3 levels of lighting. So this will be a ring light right here. There's multi-angle rotation. You can rotate it this way, but also this way as well. So sort of landscape and also vertically. There's a battery display indicator so you know how much battery you have, and adjustable wind speed as well. And everything looks digital. So I use a lot of fans. I've got one right here, but this one just doesn't really cut it, even though the price was a little higher for this one. So it is quite interesting. So we're going to have a look at this, see how big it is, see what's inside the box, and go from there. Okay, so this is everything in the box here. So we got the fan itself, so you can see sort of how big it is against my hand there. I believe the battery is probably in there, so it almost looks like a laptop battery. Like the size is huge on that thing. Okay, it comes with a remote as well, so you can sort of use a remote control. Maybe it's hung up on the other side of the tent or RV or something, so you can control it remotely. There's some instructions here. It gives you, a brief description how it works, the feature set. Let's have a little look at the specs. So you can charge it with a regular USB-C charger, so if your phone has that, you can sort of share it. It has a 20,000 mAh battery, so I think on a low setting it would last well over a day, something like that. I believe you can charge and use it at the same time. There's some remote features and some maintenance tips as well. So let's get down to the meat of the operation. Here's the fan itself. So you can set it up like that. It can oscillate. That's sort of how much it oscillates there. So not almost 90 degrees there. It's got a carry handle on the top. You can rotate it almost all the way around, so you can hang it on the roof of your RV or tent or something. So underneath, let's look at some of the attachments. So I've got a little hook on the bottom there, so we can pull that out and hang it upside down. There's some non-stick pads on the bottom so it doesn't slide away if it's vibrating on a high speed. And let's look at some of the controls here. So we have the lighting. Well, I think we have to switch it on first. Okay, so it's on now. So there's one lighting. Oh, there we go. Oh, I guess that's the light then. Oh, look at that. Wow. So 3 levels of lighting. It's actually quite bright. So that must be the oscillation, and that's the fan. So there's the fan. It's quite strong actually. So when I adjust this, you can see the lights go up with the dial. So 100%, 75, 50. So there's actually 4 speed settings there, 25, 50, 75 and 100. We have our light here. We also have oscillation and a timer as well, so you can put this on a timer. So there's an 8-hour timer on here, which is pretty good for just a standard night of sleep. And then you have your oscillation angle as well, all the way to 120. So let's have a look at the oscillation. That's the oscillation there. Yes, so it's going all the way around there. I think we can oscillate it like that as well. And then we can turn it upside down, the complete thing upside down, and oscillate it that way. We can use a light at the same time as the oscillation. So imagine that would be the maximum expenditure of your battery, having oscillation on 100% with a bright light. But with minimal settings, maybe 25%, I think you could get a couple of days out of here. The battery is absolutely huge on this thing. And the sound, let's listen to the sound. There's a little whirring. If we come over here, you don't really hear it too much. And that's on 100 right now. If we put it on perhaps a lower setting, 25. I think that's the sound of the oscillation motor. Okay. Yeah, it is. Very quiet, isn't it? Put that back on 100. It's just the noise of the fan. There's no like vibrating or whirring. So the oscillation again has 4 settings: 30, 60, 90 and 120. And where's our timer as well? I think my only critique about this is very easy to touch. You can just bump it and it accidentally comes on. So if you put this in the box or put it in a storage packet, this is very easy to bump. You can just go like that and it comes on. I think that's my only critique with this, but it does come with a little cap. So I guess they already know this, so you can just put that on there. But it is quite loose. That's the only other thing. But yeah, that's it. That's the OGERY fan. To be honest, it looks very good. I think it's going to be very useful. We're going to try it out in the car on our camping trip and see how it goes. But I hope this influenced your purchase. They are quite cheap. I think around $30-40. I'll link it in the description below so you can check out the product yourself. I think they're always updating the model and design. So there's like a 2024 edition, 2025 edition. But that is basically it. A portable fan here. It also gives you a USB, so if you're charging it through the USB-C there, it gives you one back, so you can charge your phone from the fan, which is actually quite interesting. Yeah, you don't see that too much, so it's like a USB pass-through, so it's actually, yeah, quite good. I'm a little bit impressed. It's quite big, but I think a fan is, you know, what you want from it. The bigger the fan, the more power you get, right? So it depends what you prefer, but I think it's going to be a lot better than the fan I already have here, this little thing. So it's going to be quite interesting. But that's the OGERY fan. I hope you like the video and stay tuned for another one coming soon. Take care.